Hi everybody, Jim Crawford with Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, here with George at Shorty's Sunflower Cafe. How are you, George?
I'm great. How are you, Jim?
Fine, thank you. Can you tell us a little bit about the business and kind of how you got started?
Restauranting has always been a dream of mine, so it's come true. I mean, I've done it pretty much out of high school. I went to the restaurant school in Philadelphia, and from there, 10 years in the field until we opened the original Shortys 3 miles down the road, roughly.
Okay.
23 some years ago.
Wow, I didn't realize you've been around that long. That's fantastic. I've only been in the area for about 11 years, and so I know from passing the place all the time.
We started down there in 96.
Okay.
Moved here in 2000. I'm here ever since.
How about a little bit about the menu, the products? What?
Fresh ingredients from scratch. We make the pancakes from scratch. Everything pretty much, as much as possible. We don't make our own scrapple. I'd love to make our own scrapple and sausage.
Okay.
Old school recipes, made with love daily. Try to source as much locally as we can from some of the different farms, CSAs. Our eggs mostly come from a nearby farm, Deep Roots Farm. So
awesome.
Just good, fresh, local ingredients.
That's great.
Key.
I can tell you, having eaten here myself, and a lot of folks I know, you've got a good reputation. The food is fantastic. It really is. What's something that folks might not know about the business or yourself?
Our business, myself. Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like after 20 some years, a lot of people know at least enough. But it's been a rough year with the COVID and all, so that's been like every other restaurant, it's a challenge.
Sure.
We've had to make changes and adapt to things, which have worked out well. Staffing's, again, like every other restaurant, an issue, but we've got a great staff here. We have unfortunately lost some people due to COVID, but the ones that we can support and stay here, it's a fantastic team. It's solid.
Yeah, you got a great staff.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not just me and the cooking, like the staff, the front of the house staff. It's a whole package. So
yeah, I know. Aside from restaurants, just businesses in general have had to get strategic, and some of those things have born fantastic new ideas because you had to think about things a little bit differently.
Right.
Which is one plus we could take out of it, right?
I mean, if you're trying to pull pluses out of things, we have adapted and learned, and like our takeout business, obviously we didn't have curbside before, but it's become a good thing, and no matter what happens moving forward, we're not going to get rid of that.
Sure.
It's been a plus. We've scaled down the menu a little bit, which I'm always sort of something I've always wanted to do, but after years and years, you kind of get favorites and you don't want to get rid of it, and the customers have their favorites, you don't want to get rid of those, but we were sort of forced to make strategic menu cuts, which really did work out for the best. It just makes for a better flow, fresher things, and more freedom on our end to do specials and things. So that's a nice change that has come about, something that we're not going to get away from, I don't think, too fast, no matter what the future brings.
Sure. I've never had the same thing twice when I've come in, and I can tell you it's all been great. So no matter what you take off or add on,
there's always something.
Yeah, it's going to be fine.
Always. There's always something new, and we wouldn't be able to do that if we stuck with the cores that everybody loves. Honestly, Chef Nate and I, people will ask, "Oh, can I have the special that you guys did last week?" And we're like, we actually get the notebook out. I don't know what we did last week, especially last year, but because it's always something different.
Sure, that's great.
That keeps it fresh.
How about, can you think of a memorable experience with a client or customer?
I had this question, you posed earlier, and I was thinking, I mean, a specific one, no, but over the years we've grown a lot of friends and, kind of family that were customers or started as customers, and there's so many now that we see and know their names. So for a specific one, I can't pinpoint one. There's so many. We've been to weddings. I mean, unfortunately, funerals, all kinds of events with these people that have become our sort of extended family. So
that's fantastic.
That's
a testimonial to you're doing it right.
Yeah.
all the way around,
Yeah.
or that doesn't happen.
Right, and like back in the old days, it was a little bit slower, and Liz and I were more front-facing and
Sure.
direct with customers. So we had a lot of time in the beginning to build those relationships. In the past, whatever, 5, 6, 7 years, it's just if you've been here on a weekend, can get crazy and busy, and we don't have much time to chit chat with people.
Yes.
But
We pass your place on the way to soccer games in the morning, and the parking lot is full to the brim.
Yeah, I mean,
which is a great problem to have.
fantastic.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic problem for us
Yeah.
to have, but it does limit our chit-chatting time
Certainly,
with
certainly.
people that we've grown to know. But they
Absolutely.
understand. And
Sure, they want their food.
Exactly.
So yeah,
exactly.
absolutely.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If I was just standing here talking to somebody for 20 minutes and made you wait an extra half hour. you wouldn't be very
Yeah,
happy,
no,
so.
no, not at all.
But, yeah.
How about any promotions or events coming up?
Nothing specific. Again, because of COVID, we've at least moved away from the day-to-day, week-to-week, like are we going to survive, to, we're feeling more comfortable now. But because of staffing limitations, we used to do special dinners kind of once a month. We were getting into that. We just don't have that
Sure.
capability right now. So special events I'm cooking all the time, which I was in the beginning, and I, kind
Yes.
of a little bit limited at times as years went on, but I'm back, so that's special, I think.
Excellent, for sure.
And again, I think that because of everything, or despite everything, I really think that the food we're making here is, better than ever. So every day is special. Like I don't know. I think I was trying to calculate in my mind when 1 millionth egg I might have cracked.
Sure.
It was probably a few years ago from what I figured, but still,
Wow.
I make a fair amount of over easy eggs and omelets, and
Sure.
still every one of them, not to be corny or I still take a lot of time and pride and attention in everything. So to me, everything that we're making is special. Events, not so much, but
Gotcha.
the special thing is right now we're still doing it. We're still supporting local and just keeping people employed, keeping
Yes.
ourselves in business.
Yeah.
Right now, unfortunately, that is the special
Understood.
thing. Is if you're just able to come in the next
Yes.
day and have business. So that's
Right,
where
just
we're
being
at.
open at this
Just
point,
being
really.
open is special.
Yeah, no doubt about
but
it.
we're trying to make the most of that right now.
Yeah. Well, you guys are doing a great job, and I'm definitely a fan. I'm
Well,
sure
good,
the
good.
folks out there are as well. I really appreciate you spending some time with me.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
It was great to meet you officially. George with Shorty's Sunflower Cafe, and I'm Jim Crawford with Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, everyone.